Hello, this is Killian, and welcome to episode 53 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Eastern Roman Empire on Legendary difficulty. We have come to fight at Garma. They have a bunch of archers, they have a few melee troops. We'll probably need to use our onager to try to take out some of the defenses, bring in some expendable spearmen to suck up all the ammo, and then slaughter them. So let's go do this. Now, we're going to pause this. We'll be back when we get to the actual battlefield. One second. Okay, so here we are. We do not want fog. Dry is good, so let's start our deployment. Okay, so they do not have heavy defenses. This is not what I expected at all. Oh, I guess it's because they're not. I mean, they built like they would in the north, which is a bit odd. Going through the gate is probably. Let's see. How would we get up to the top if we have to go that way? Okay, so here is probably the best place. They may have onagers of their own, so we're going to want to set our onagers up. That's not what I wanted. So that they're much further back than that. Now, they may have better range because they are hefty-duty onagers. Okay, that's good. They'll be able to come up and shoot at what we want fairly easily. We're going to have a line of spearmen there. We're going to have our giant group of swords. Our general will be behind him. Don't need him that big. We'll have our one cavalry unit. We'll put our two archers, skirmishers here, and let's start the battle. Okay, did they put any onagers up in this area? No, they put the onager way over there. So we're gonna move forward.
Plunder aplenty beyond, and wine and a warm woman or two.
Let's call it right here. The closer it is, the better. That is some long-ranged guys. We're gonna have that go there. We'll have these guys backing them up. Our archers, which are not nearly as ranged. Oh, they have another onager over here, but it's a bastion. They're not gonna be able to turn to face us. Then you can come over here. Our general, you can come here. Let's speed this up. The goal will be to attempt to knock down both of those in at least one area. What is your range? Okay. For kicks, I'm going to bring you right there. I'm going to back up some so that we don't have stray shots hitting you. They should start firing, and we're going to go into Tetsudo. Now they do have really good, these are really good archers, which is why we do want to waste their ammo. As much as we can. We'll see how that goes. Okay, our onager is slowly moving forward. No one else being left behind. Just making sure. You would be right there. You are there. What is that? Huh. Are they firing? I'm not sure they're actually firing. No, you're not taking fire. Come further forward. Oh, crap. You need to not fire. Well, stop that. Now you're being fired at. Go back into test studio. Yeah, that was initial barrage was pretty bad. But that's fine. We need to burn the ammo. Those are easy to redo. Okay. That was way off. Oh, we took that out. I've never actually tried this before. Okay. I look just about right. What the heck was that? That was not what I wanted. No, I'm doing terrible. Okay, I thought I would try to do this. I need to practice it. Okay. I'm going to knock down this gatehouse first, because we can actually burn this down. Let's use fire. Okay, that worked. Now do this watchtower. We've almost finished the first ammo. We still have 141 units, that's pretty good. That was pretty terrible. Oh, that was good. One hit it. Come on, knock this down. See if flaming rounds are more accurate. Knock down this. That so far does not seem to be accurate.
A unit has used all available ammunition.
Okay, well, you can just get out of the battle. Okay, you. I need you to come up to here. And then go to test studio. Question is, These guys firing or the tower? They're not firing at it. Okay, you get out of Tetsudo. Let's move you forward more. What are you doing here? Okay, you go into Tetsudo. So this one is almost done with fire damage. This one is untouched. Well, you guys are going to need to probably deal with it. I'm just gonna have to send this guy for the port. Oh wait, now there's suddenly someone shooting at him. What's shooting at him? They've left. They have left. That's really interesting. Okay, you. I'm gonna bring you to here. You. I want you to flame shot that. You, I want you to. Get back. You come flame shot here. You're being shot at. That's good, I guess. Yeah, they're shooting at you. Okay. Come kill that. Okay. How are you doing with your ammo? Slowly going down. You're taking a lot. Someone else shooting at you too? Still would rather they take it than some of my other troops, but come on guys, finish this off. You, where are you? Oh, you're the one that took 80 some points a day. You got creamed by that other archer unit. Okay, now kill this one. The archers are totally expendable. I can buy merc archers that do just as well. Come on. Oh, frick. Wrong dudes. You guys. Fire there. We're gonna have to retreat these guys. Okay, you. Okay, we need to go in. You guys, go to spread formation. They have good missile block, but This is gonna suck. So once we get in, we'll have time to heal. We just need to take the walls. You come burn this down.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You can just get out of dodge. Push forward, swords. Not too bad. With the 58% fire damage there. Unfortunately, these archers just were not wanting to just shoot at us, which is kind of what we need. Okay. You guys, fire at them. Go with armor piercing and do that. These guys aren't wavering. These guys are losing badly. Come and deal with them. Okay, we're gonna send them to claim this tower.
The enemy have rallied their units!
The rest of you need to go. Make your way to the center. We're doing this with very few of our units. How are you doing at this? Go up a little bit, go into Testudo. Okay, you guys come kill this. You, I just need you to get back. You can stay here. That's gonna be ours in a second. We'll send our troops to go get that. They had a lot of onagers here. Okay, go kill this dude. You, I'm gonna leave, you're done. Which tower? Oh, there's a tower right there. That's a good tower placement. It's not really gonna matter. Do I need you in this fight? No, I don't. You guys, you can come back. We'll send the less injured dudes in to kill this guy. He's not gonna do that well against this many swords. You come right here. I think go to Testudo, just in case you're getting shot at. Okay, now we just have to wait for him to go down. You. Is there another way up there? There is. We're gonna bring our cap all the way up this way. And then we'll charge into his butt if he's not already dead. Come on, hurry up. Going to lose formation. They have a lot of towers in this city. I wonder what size city this is. Oh, we've won. We'll end the battle.
It's yours.
I did not get nearly as... I wanted to try... I need to practice that onager thing. I really feel that it would behoove me to know how to shoot those onagers better. I will have to practice. Because if you can hit what you need, if I only need like 2 shots per tower. So if I can blow up the 2 or 3 towers I need to blow up, and then just let it go off on anything else, it would be totally worth it. We lost a little under 500, but we killed over 900 of them. They had these German archers, which are really good. They killed 117 guys. That's pretty brutal. Our sword units did really good though against them. 105 of them got 100 plus kills. It's pretty decent. Onager killed 30, but that was not the purpose or point of the onager. It was just to let us get in. And it would have been nice if it had taken out at least 1 or 2 of those. We're going pretty fast through this, so we will pause it and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have a decisive victory here at Garma. We are going to loot and occupy because we're not going to be able to keep any of it anyways, and money's good. Just because you're a few million gold in doesn't mean you cannot afford to gain a few million more gold. We have these dudes, which we're going to need to deal with. Looks like they're mainly infantry based. How good is your army? The gold chevrons. Yeah, we don't really need that. I need you to come and see what's over here in Demeti, because we do need to take Demeti. You're gaining that.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna bring this guy over here. We probably only need 1 force to take that region, but just in case, we'll prepare appropriately. Wait, did you get? What can they get? Cool, they have an upgrade. Okay, here, I do want to... Oh, I don't have lumber. I got rid of all my lumber. I was like, who needs lumber? Apparently, I need lumber. Alright, let's go with sheep. Buff that up because we're going to need it. And that'll be good. You're getting that. We won't be able to get the improved one, apparently, because we don't have lumber. What do I want to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of him. 34, 40. Yeah, our dudes are now actually better than him anyways. He has more missile damage than us. He's faster. Worse morale. Less health. Less armor. Yeah, we'll get rid of him. I could get rid of one of the spears, but we'll get rid of our mercs instead, and we'll pick up an onager here. Kind of want 2 onagers. We have a picked army here. 60, 50 melee attack, 22 defense, 57 armor. Pretty good swordman. There's not a full stack there to worry about. Okay, you are a navy. I'm gonna leave that navy there for now. That's fine. I'll put that navy in Sabrata. I'll put this navy in Hadrimentum. Let it heal up a little bit. So next time we'll definitely take Cadenus. We'll probably go after Demeti immediately afterwards because we want the whole province. And then we have to decide if we want to try to get peace with Italia and march north, or if we if we're good with leaving Rome to be potentially sacked and burned eventually. Rome is a maxed out city, so that would be nice. It has more of these Germanic bows. That's not terrible. Neapolis has pretty much the same defenses we saw before. It's also a maxed out city, so we'd only have to raise this one. Ravenna is all by itself. Huns are coming. The Huns are coming. I need you to come down. Yeah, these dudes who are here definitely need to just keep an eye out for that. Okay, up here, public order is still abysmal. Keep building that. We'll just build up our cities a ton to get growth. We also get public order.
Ready for battle.
Okay, we have another one of these things. What do we got going on? Okay, you. The site of the Temple of Paula destroyed by the Emperor Theodosius is still drawing the followers of Paula today. Ban them. We are not pagan. You were supposed to be married. You could adopt someone. Can you adopt anyone yet? You can. Do I have like a general that... a very young and upcoming general? You're in Dacia. You're a general, but you're not exactly up and coming. $31. No, we'll just leave you. We're fine at the moment. We need a governor. Let's see you. How terrible are you? You are horrible. How miserable a person are you? You are even more miserable. Okay, so we're gonna get a new dude to be our admiral. So I'm gonna pick this guy, I guess. He's a patron. Okay, so I need it to be a place that... we're gonna choose the Sahara. You are gonna become the governor of the Sahara. The reason for that is I don't really want an army to be down there, so I need someone that's gonna be able to keep the public order, so my armies can move. And that guy will have that ability. You know, you're gonna gain a rank. Should really go through and see, like, this dude, he's not very good. But he's not very high level yet. That could be why he's not that good. Okay. So let's look at Garma and see. We definitely don't want that because we can't possibly afford that. We're going to fix that because we can convert it. We can fix that so we can convert it. What could we convert this to? No, I don't want to build troops down here. What would this convert to? Oh, awesome. Fix that. I can't do that, so knock that down. This will become a food building. This one will become a circus. That will be my governor's palace. This will be, I don't know, maybe a church? Because I'm betting that our public order from religious differences, -12, yeah. They don't like us. I knew that from the our other campaign. I would really like to get another priest down here, but we just can't afford it. We can't buy another priest at this point. So we'll just need to enforce it. It's possible an army will have to be camped down there. We'll see. Okay, Tarentum is no longer under plague. Yay! You can actually go into the city, which will be good for defenses. Oh wow, look at all that. That's a serious problem.
Ready for orders.
Huh. Well, if they attack there, they have onagers. They could immediately attack. So, you know what?
Ready for battle.
We're gonna put him in Tarantium. It's more important.
Trolls.
We'll leave this navy here because they actually, if I feel like it, can't possibly take the region as long as. Can I build ships here? I can. We're gonna go ahead and merge all this stuff, and we're gonna keep merging. You, I'm gonna disband.
We need
And we'll build out those. I don't have anything in Syracuse, but it is what it is. Well, this region would be really well defended. That even adds more defenses. This stuff, not so much. So we'll build it up a little in the hopes of defending it, but to be honest,
docking.
our navies as refusing to come out to play might be the best defenses that has, or defenses that it can have at this point. Okay, you are getting that. Okay, we need to go through all of our regions because we haven't done it in a while. So let's look at everyone and see. You're +6 public order. Let's build that up. We're going to need more food. I know it looks like this region has a lot, but it's still not infertile. So it's going to go down more. You are +10. You have 6 public or 60 food. I can actually build that up. But I really don't need to. Nah, I think we're fine here. Religious differences are back to incredibly poor, but you know, it's managing. Okay, your region's really happy. Probably military presence. Yeah, we have a ton of military presence here. And characters and everything else. Build at Carthage, because we'll need to be able to do that anyways, and we'll leave the other two alone for now. Arabia Felix. We're at 70 food. We have a ton of public order. Yeah. I think that's fine and dandy. We'll call that good. Arabia Magna, you don't have enough food. I need a food building really badly here, and that's going to be a long way coming. How much public order is that? 15. I cannot trade that for food. Armenia. You are even up. You are infertile though, so it's not going to get any worse. But we can build that. We should definitely build that. Can't build that yet. That's fine. Asia. Build this up. It's the only thing worth building. We'll put another church here maybe, because we do need to increase Greek Christian heavily in a lot of our provinces. Since that is part of our divine thing. Ooh, this region can be built up. We need our food building here, I think, right? Well, that's going to be our food building, so maybe a church? How are we doing? Greek Christianity is at 26. Let's build our church here. Get more divine influence. And then that's going to become a thing when we get to, in 10 turns. Basically, when we get to that, the last couple things I won't worry about. We're going to convert all of these to be something different. So, yeah, that's that. So that was Asoristan, Bithynia. Bithynia is going in the right direction. We'll never get that, which is poor. We have a lot of food. Let's build that up because we can. Kind of want to build cities up to increase defenses because Although food is meager, so we are going to have food loss. But do we risk it? Oh, if we get to the point where we need to knock buildings down, we can. Cappadocia. Getting walls in all of our cities is not a terrible idea. Cappadocia does not have the food to even attempt to do that, though. That'll produce a lot of food, though. Well, 20 more food when we get to that point. I think that's actually changing a building to be food. Okay, this one is infertile. Now that's going to become a food building, so we can go ahead and buff up our regions. It'd be really good if we can get these all before. That way, if we ever did get attacked, it'd be like, haha! You thought you could do something to me. Public order is actually what we need. It sucks that it's so far away, but it's what we need. No, public order is what we need. We have to build public order so we can get the armies going. This region is happy even though we're really low on food. I could drop Scoopy down a level, but there's not really any reason. We just need growth. This region just needs a lot of growth. Probably put a food building here because it's not affected by fertility. Enslay Occidentalis. You have food, not enough food to warrant building up. It's going to be 20 more food. So 60, 120. Nope, we don't have nearly enough to build both of those to having walls. Khorasan, build that up. Get the growth, continue the growth going. And again, public order is what we need here so that we can walk away. Probably the governor's palace. This region is low on food and has public order issues, probably because of it. In -3. Build that up. That should take care of it. I could knock that down. Oh, no, that's right. This is going to be fine because of that. Macedonia. Macedonia, you have 40 food. You've had an army camped here forever, and that's part of why you're so happy. But I think we're fine. We could increase that. But do I want to spend the last of my food there? Why not? That'll become a food building eventually anyways, so. Magna Graeca. You're being built like crazy. Macron. In Macron, we just need more growth. This region is really good, so no problems there. Media Atropine, just in growth, looking good though. When that becomes a food building, it will provide us enough to almost boost them both up all the way. Actually, well, let's get both those to level 4. We'll have a little bit of food shortage issues, but that won't be a big deal. Then we'll be able to build more food and a church. Be awesome. Osrone. Osrone's doing well. I don't think it's worth removing the 2 of these to put one here. But maybe we will. When that's done, maybe we'll put our thing there and then we can turn these into something else. But I mean, they're getting like 1,600 gold, huge sanitation, and plus 8 public order. So I mean, they really are helping us. Of course, a bunch of food would also be very helpful. Palestinia. You have 10 food. Let's boost that up. Because we can. You're infertile, so you're not getting any worse. But you can't actually ever get that last build slot. Governor's Palace. The library. The library will eventually become a food building. I think. Then maybe we can build up some of our cities more. Pannonia, you're wishing you had food. I'm wishing you had a lot of growth. We need 3. We really need a governor's palace, basically. Is the goal. Here, build more food. It's going to knock down public order a little bit, but that's fine. This region doesn't even need someone at this point. Let us look here. Characters 13, so it's 25. And some of that's probably the other dude. So if I just build a church here, I can go. So we're going to build a church there so this army can move. I need armies in other places. Syria. What is this? It's a dye work. We don't really need that to go up. Let's move that up. Get public order higher. Food here is fine. Yeah. Nothing really to do. Thracia, we have gold, but it's a terrible, terrible thing. I really liked in Rome too, where just the city got you whatever it was. It made it, worth building up, because there's no reason to get half those buildings. It's so detrimental to the environment, which may be accurate, but it's kind of lame. We're doing a lot of building in this region, but it's going to be an awesome region. Sahara, we're done with you. Let's end the turn. Sahara, you got a thing. Obviously in Sahara, what we really, really need is going to be Greek influence. Because religious problems are just going to be rampant here for a very long time. We may need a church in both regions, possibly. Yeah, since we won't have a dude to stick in the region. What's the other thing? You are a general. Let's give you some toys to play with. Go ahead and get that. We don't have what I really want, so that I guess. That's awesome. Where are you? You're here? I now need to switch you to be in Salona. You come down.
To your duties, men.
You continue to Salona. You continue to Terhakium. If you're giving plus 10 growth to the region, I need you to be in a region that needs to grow. So it's growing at 23 now, and it'll go up to 33. We have a long way to go to get to where we need to be. Out of curiosity, yes, our military presence is basically we're 14. We need to get to 14 points for our army to leave, and so that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna buff all our buildings because again, it's just providing growth. We can knock them down if we need to at a later date. Did I do that here? Yeah, okay, now on turn. Periodically we just have to go through and make sure that we're maximizing all of our stuff. Overall, this has been a decent turn. Next, we'll be able to take, or this is not a decent episode. We expanded into Garamantia. We're going to be pushing the Swabians totally out of Africa, and we will launch an attack to take the Picts out as well. We will end up with a revolt, or 2, or 3, but then we can decide what to do. There are a lot of Huns just hanging north of Ravenna. I almost think I have to take out them before. Huh. That's not a lot. If they attack us, they'll lose. We'll go take out their city and then potentially send an army to relieve the siege. Because we are somewhat damaged. But if they attack us in a defensive position with the amount of troops we have there, it will not go well for them. probably what we'll do. Go take... can't think of the name. Middle City. Armenia has declared war. Well, we knew that this was going to come sooner or later.
Much blood has been spilt. I suggest that we agree terms to staunch the flow on both sides.
So it's highly likely going to be 10 turns before you attack them anyways, but I don't want to pay the money. Yeah, then no. I can come take your city next turn. Then we can talk about it. What are you doing? Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay. Oh, he got off the boat. So basically, oh, this really sucks. So I don't control a large army. They only come in 20 at a time, which is a lot easier to deal with. If we kill their general, it becomes a manageable fight. Unfortunately, the best way to deal with this is to just refuse. We know we can't just refuse to fight them. If we kill their general, we can begin making them run away. We have a lot of heavy infantry. What do their other troops look like? These are some good troops. Elite. They have a lot of elite Palantina. I don't know how they have this much money. So I kind of don't think it's worth fighting. I did not expect them to bring these many stacks. But I'll lose the navy. But this is going to be a long battle. But I kind of need to fight it. I just have to get over it and fight it. And at least try to wreck them as much as possible. So we are going to end up having to fight it next time though, because we're closing in on 50 minutes and this is going to be a long battle. So I'm going to end the video here. It's a little bit short today, but that's fine. And we will attempt to defend it. It's possible if we defeat the general that the others will break. But the reality is that navy's not very put together. Yeah, we'll see. We'll probably choose. We'll fight it all at once. Otherwise, it will take even longer. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm gonna end the video here. Like and subscribe, and next time we will fight the Battle of Carthago. Interesting. This was not very bright of them, because if they stay at sea, we'll see. Anyways, adios.